the investigator discovered something strange. Right in front of charging station 206, there was a polished reflective surface. The once rough metal cabinet door had been intentionally smoothed into a mirror. Could it be that robots can actually break human rules and look into a mirror? Just then, a robot walked in to charge. But when it saw the man, it immediately abandoned the charging process and turned to leave. The man stood frozen, shocked. It took him a few seconds to snap back to reality. He quickly chased after the robot to investigate. By the time he reached the tunnel entrance, the robot exchanged a brief glance with him, then sped up and turned to leave again. The investigator rushed into the tunnel after it. He found a steel door emitting smoke. Clearly, the robot had welded the door shut to prevent being followed. The man had no choice but to continue down the tunnel. Soon, he reached the exit, which led to the dangerous slums, an area outside the company's jurisdiction. Anyone wandering outside the walls was seen as a threat. Suddenly, several gunshots rang out. The investigator tried to announce his identity, but the guards on the city wall completely ignored him. He had no choice but to find cover and hide. Eventually, he managed to slip into an abandoned shipping container, where he temporarily escaped danger. Inside the container, he found the robot hiding there too. The container was packed with a jumble of parts, and in the robot's arms, it tightly clutched a box. The man realized that the box must hold something important. Under persistent questioning, the robot knocked over a nearby can of gasoline, then used a welding torch to set itself on fire. Once again, it violated human programming. It sacrificed itself to protect the secret of the box. The investigator was stunned. When robots were designed, they were programmed never to harm humans or themselves. Yet the robot from Station 206 had destroyed itself to protect the secret. When the investigator brought the robot's remains back to the company for examination, no one believed his story. The researchers opened the box the robot had protected. Inside were some discarded parts and a rare nuclear energy battery. This battery was used by humans to power satellites, but robots could never need such massive energy. To uncover the truth, they forcibly powered the robot back on, hoping to force it to reveal why it had hidden the nuclear battery.
We found this battery in your hands.
But the robot didn't respond. Instead, it short-circuited again, and from its eyes, an oily liquid leaked out, looking more like human tears of despair and grief.